Halo.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Kimmich goes short. It's Neymar! Kasim Pasha are looking to go forward now. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Neymar. Great hit! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback.
There's the hit! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Corner number 2 then. Kimmich with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. White. Ribéry.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Caceres just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's one! There it is!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Yamal. He could be in here. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Oh, well played.
Kasim Pasha are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Caceres. Danielson. Great ball if he can get there. And he's certainly onside here. Neymar. It's a good run down the right. And there's green grass ahead of him. That looks a cracking ball. And he's onside. Beckham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. The fullback is in acres of space here. Neymar has created one goal already. Kimmich deals with that comfortably. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Kasim Pasha clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Beckham calmly anticipates. And it's Caceres. Oh, that's fabulous.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Now the finish! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Caceres. And he was quick to react. Van Bouten.
Kasim Pasha certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Pedri. Looks a good ball through. Van Basten. Good read, needed to be. And here's Van Basten. Beckham. To Danielson. 5 minutes till the break. Beckham. Now White. Ribery in acres of space out wide. Conte. Rodri. Conte. Fiddles it through. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
1 minute at a
Quality
time.
deserted them when they really needed it.
That has been cut short. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score,
Substitutions taking
1-0.
place.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions.
Shot a goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Kasim Pasha do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And it's Beckham. Now it's Beckham. Van Basten. And he welcomes it in. He has found a way through. And the shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, it's Van Basten. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's another throw.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Danielson, he's found some space. He's got the shot away! Pedri, Kasim Pasha still have the cards to affect this game.
29,830.
And here's Bale. He's had it taken off him. Now that looks a decent ball. Bale. Beckham. Bale. Now it's Van Basten. Conte. He's picked his way through. Kante unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Neymar. Beckham. Conte. Pedri. Always onto this. And here's Yamal. Kimmich. And he's had it nicked away. Danielson. Interesting ball. Nice control. Caceres.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Conte. Number 27,
Kimmich.
Yamal.
Another throw-in.
Number 22, Pedri. Number 16, Rodri.
Beckenbauer.
Number 11, Neymar.
And he's in on goal.
Coming on
Great
the
chance! Oh, taken with style. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
The goal
Speed of
scorer
thought, speed of action.
after
That's another
72
really
minutes.
clever finish.
Number 18, David
We have got
Villa.
ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he's picked out the run. Can he put it away? Whistle's gone, that's foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Van Basten. Serginho. 75 minutes played. He's shifting through the gears here. Picked out brilliantly. Nakamura! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, you can't hide away from how important that was.
Van Basten.
Pretty robust defending. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Caceres. Serginho. Now it's Van Basten. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Van Basten. Kasim Pasha needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Messi. And he's there to retrieve it. A nice sequence of passes, this. Beckenbauer.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a pretty loose pass. He's played him through. Now it's Van Basten. And this is back. He's had a shot! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Oh, important interception. No way through. Van Basten. Palmer! And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt,
to
it is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. He's found a way through. And the pass is intercepted.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here. Real chance here. Oh, what great chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, a breakthrough already. Bale. Oh, nice touch. Real chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
He won't be happy with that one. That's a nicely measured pass. Drogba. Kasim Pasha leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Danielson concedes a free kick for that. And they've got rid. David Villa. First quarter of an hour gone. White. He rises! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, well played. Kasim Pasha are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And that is a little undercooked. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Drogba. Place it in low. Well read. And the danger is averted. David Villa. He's beaten the last man.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. And he's denied. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He's having a go! Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, there's a probing ball. Drogba. Flamengo upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a great ball. He's had a shot! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Danielson!
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And smartly reclaimed. Danielson. David Villa. And it's Drogba. He's had it taken off him. And he's intervened well there. Rafinha. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get it through? Rafinha. There's the hit! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Crossed into the box. Nice interception, well timed. Ribery. Rafinha, and he's managed to get free. White. Beckham, nicely spread. That is a great pick out. Bale! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Drogba.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Cáceres. Out to the right. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Remove any cars parked
Kasim
on the road
Pasha
outside the
ahead
stadium.
2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. And that has put paid to that. Ricky Puig. Flamengo finding their passes. Kimmich could try cutting inside here. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich got a long way forward to join the attack. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. That's a shade optimistic. Denilson, given the lift of his goal. Can he get onto this? Now it's Kimmich.
Flamengo making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, that's a key interception. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Denilson fires it in low. Yamal, chance here to counter. Adams. Beckham. Bastoni.
The attendance for this match
Rice.
was 71,600.
Just about up to the hour now. Vinicius Junior. Ricky Puig gets a foot in here. White. Beckham. Looking for the runner. That's really well manoeuvred. Denilson. Nakamura. David Villa. And it's Nakamura. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. It's Bale! Oh, nice! Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his
Substitution in
specials.
progress.
Flamengo have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bale. He's had a hit! Ricky Puig. Messi. White promptly onto that, and that is that. Adams. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That looks a cracking ball. And once more he proves rigid and robust. White. He's in plenty of space here. There's the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Bale just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Nakamura is there and he can pick it up. Rice. And it's Messi. Who played through for the wide man. Beckenbauer. That's Beckham. Forlan. Decent hit! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting!
Flamengo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Flamengo get themselves back into contention. I think they've... Nakamura! And that would have won it.
Nakamura really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
The final 5 minutes. Vinicius Junior! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. Chooses the chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Ricky Puig clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Caceres. David Villa.
Qasim Pasha certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Time.
Now it's Bale. Vinicius Junior. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, that's fabulous. Heads it! Ricky Puig. Messi. Shint. And that's it. Qasim Pasha have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. David Villa picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
To pay a visit to our official store.
So what do you take away from it? Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. And here's the chance to counter. Decent hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three.
He's given it away! Bastoni cuts out the pass. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged.
Can he put it away? Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Kasim Pasha are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Danny Olmo. Alexander-Arnold. Terrific header! And he's done it!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Kasim Pasha finding themselves unexpectedly behind. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Danny Olmo. Alexander-Arnold has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe shapes to shoot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Kasim Pasha really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well read, nice interception. Danny Olmo. João Palhinha. Mbappe. Danny Olmo. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Lampard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 15. Ruben Neves. Coming on the field. Number 9. Mbappe.
No, that's been intercepted.
Number 17. Daniel Van Buiten.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Kasim Pasha making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Caceres. Adams. Now Van Bouten. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. João Palhinha. Danny Olmo. Nakamura. David Villa. And they win it back again. Mbappe. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he's being shifted off it. Nakamura. Ball's gone out of play. He's found a way through. Nakamura. Beckenbauer. And he's in on goal. It's Nakamura! It's there! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Caceres. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we are back underway.
Qasim Pasha really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kante getting this one clear. Nakamura, very much a man of this moment. He's played him through. Chance to shoot now, shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Adams. Nice sequence of passes, this. Lampard has created 1 goal already. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe.
Such good...
Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Lampard.
The attendance for
and
this
there's his chance to lead the counter.
306.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
João Palhinha. Qasim Pasha are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Dani Olmo, driving on and making good progress.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lampard, and here's Dani Olmo. Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
He'll fancy himself from here. Nakamura! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And he was quick to react. Into the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Lampard. Mbappe!
That's good play from him.
Van Balten spots it and intercepts.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's managed to get rid. Couldn't squeeze it through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
And a quick
Nakamura
reminder
taking
today
in the
to
accolades. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Bale knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
You can never be short of runners into space. And
Shot a goal! They've scored!
well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking tidy in possession here. Beckham. Nice sequence of passes this. David Villa. And they're quick to get it back. Played back in. It's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Neymar. Chance here to counter. That's a good run down the left. Kaká providing an outlet on that flank. And he's made sure that's not getting through. David Villa. It's a really well-measured ball. Gently done. Oh, that's a key interception. Kasim Pasha leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Neymar. Denilson. Beckham! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kasim Pasha with the corner. There first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Kasim Pasha are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Van Nistelrooy. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's a good-looking cross. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Neymar. It's Belletti. And it's Neymar. Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. In with a header! And the ball's come loose here. Decent enough try. Beckenbauer gathers from the goal kick.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has not gone well. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. He's got the shot away! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Kasim Pasha are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at...
He's gone for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Kasim Pasha have got it back, and they'll have another go. Bale. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Works it forward. Good ball over the top. Danielson is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Romero, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a shade optimistic. Bastoni. Belletti. Bale. David Villa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has been slung wide. He is through here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Provided by the local police.
Kasim Pasha are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Well, they've got it again. Danielson looking to get on the end of this. He's picked his way through. And it's Caceres. Beckenbauer. And Beckham! Ball is over the line. Out again for a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Van Dijk. Ribéry. Bayer deals with it effortlessly. Caceres. Bastoni. And it's Belletti. Bale. Koopmeiners. Kasim Pasha with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Bale. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Van Nistelrooy. That is a great pick out. Romero, shifted upfield. Koopmeiners. Saka delivers with whip. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal.
This match was
Van Dijk.
70,987.
And he's intervened well there. David Villa. And he's managed to get free. Cavani looks to get on the end of this. David Villa. That has ended up in no man's land.
Qasim Pasha have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Think through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
In towards the back stick. Neymar. Oh, delightful ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Koopmeiners. No way through there. Beckenbauer. No, that's been intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Speculative strike. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Belletti. Bale. And it's Caceres. Caceres to Danielson. Qasim Pasha looking to pass their way through. Played out to the right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Koopmeiners. And he's been shifted off it. Neymar. Beckham. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, he's been caught napping. That is good strength. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that was vital. Qasim Pasha have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. 5 minutes left on the clock. Bastoni, the man that is tenacity personified. David Villa. Oh, that's well spotted. Belletti. Bastoni. Beckham. Qasim Pasha finding their passes.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Cavani. Somewhat off target. And there goes the final whistle. Qasim Pasha can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side.